Hey guys, it's Frank and Kevin from Cruising with Wheels.
Today we have a special video for you all about the fun ships. That's right, we're talking about Carnival, so stick around.
That's right, we're talking all about booking your next cruise while you're on board the ship. And today specifically, it's all about Carnival.
That's right, and those Carnival cruisers out there, they already know the skinny on this
right,
deal.
you know.
But we wanted to tell all of you how this works. So if you're taking a Carnival cruise, you can go to see the Carnival Adventure Expert.
That's
now,
right.
on other cruise lines, this is called the Future Cruise Desk or the Cruise Next Desk, but it's actually on Carnival.
Right, and usually
An expert, right?
they'll have sometimes a private office for you to go to. They'll have banquet tables set up with their representatives.
A counter.
They want to sell you. It could be an official counter desk, just like guest services or shore excursions. They want to sell you that cruise.
But we've even seen it poolside.
Oh, wow.
So let's talk a little bit about why you might want to book that cruise while you're on board.
Yeah, there's got to be lots of benefits.
So the first benefit that there is you can still use the early saver rate, and that does include price protection. So that's very similar to online. The next benefit?
50% off your deposit.
And that can be huge.
That's a big incentive.
Now, normally when you book your cruise, on most of the major cruise lines, including Carnival, there is a $500 deposit due for your sailing if there's 2 people sailing in your cabin. So 50% off means you only have to pay $250.
That's like no big deal to just say, sure, do it and pop it right on my bill.
Now, if that doesn't get your blood rushing, the next one will. Because what you get on Carnival Cruise Line when you book your next cruise on board is a 2-category upgrade. And that is only specific to inside, Oceanview, and balconies. Suites and above are not included in that.
So if you're on the ship and you booked an inside cabin, that's a nice incentive to say, you know what, wow, 50% off a deposit, something better than this inside cabin we did this time.
It's not a room upgrade, so you're not going to go from an inside to a balcony.
What?
It's going to be a category bump. So within the category...
Cabin versus category.
Right.
Much to explain.
So the categories would be maybe a more favorable location on the ship, a deck or 2 higher. Maybe you are in an inside cabin. I know on some of the Carnival ships, inside cabins, a few categories higher in the insides would maybe have a porthole. So you might get a porthole, but...
So remember, cabin is different than category.
Right. Now the next thing that you will get if you book on board is up to $50 per stateroom on board credit. Now if you book a suite, you get $100 onboard credit. So that's a little incentive to book that suite.
Free money. So on select sailings where early saver is available, which goes through April of 2021, what do we get?
Well, you will get an onboard credit of up to $12.50 USD, so US dollars, per person, up to $25 per stateroom for 2 to 5 day sailings. So this is where it gets a little dicey and confusing. So 2 to 5 day sailings, you'll get up to $25 credit per stateroom. Now, onboard credits of $25 per person, up to $50 per stateroom, are for sailings 6 days or longer. And onboard credit of $50 US is per person up to $100 for suite accommodations.
Right. So again,
So it's a little incentive
it's
up to 2021.
always kind of no matter what you do, it is reflective of the number of days you sail.
Correct.
It's not a flat, this is what you get. So always keep that in mind. So, what if we didn't book because, you know, we were so tied up with other stuff?
Or maybe you didn't know.
Yeah, maybe passengers didn't know you can book online.
Well,
Have you lost it?
no, but there is some things that you do need to know. So there's a program called Welcome Home. And, you know, we've traveled Carnival quite a few times and we never knew that they had this program. But the program's called Welcome Home, and basically you have to be within 4 weeks, I think. I'm just going to check. I think it's within 4 weeks of your cruise, and you have the option to book a future cruise vacation.
Okay.
And
That's quite an amount of time to make a decision.
now there's some special things you need to do. Number one, it has to be within 4 weeks of your sailing, no longer. The second thing is you have to call your travel agent, or you can call your PCP, personal cruise planner, I think they call it in Carnival, or you can visit Carnival's website.
All right.
But you don't just want to go to carnival.com. You want to go to carnival.com/offers. You also can call their 1-800 number. I will link that information, all of this information, in the description below. And the important thing is that you have to remember to use specific rate codes.
Oh, okay. Secret like codes and coupons.
Yes. So the first rate code you would use is if you are booking an inside cabin all the way up to balcony cabin, and that is the rate code of OFW.
Wow.
And the second code would be as if you're booking a suite, and that is OFZ. And be sure to include when you call, what do we got to always include?
Your VIFP club number, your rewards program.
You want to make sure you get those points when you go on this sailing. And if you don't know where that is, and you've been on this cruise, obviously you've been on a Carnival cruise, it's actually located on your sail and sign card from your previous cruise.
So this is really awesome because Carnival really did away with the sorry, you snooze, you lose.
Yeah,
You've got
that's great.
4 weeks after you get home from that cruise to get the benefits that you would have got had you been able to make a decision on that ship.
Now, I do have some bad news.
We don't want to hear that.
Yeah, we do have some Aussies watching us.
Yes, we do.
And I'm sure people all around the world would possibly want to take an Australian cruise. And unfortunately, all of these rate codes that I just gave you are not available on Australian sailings.
Oh, poop.
So when we do these videos, Frank, don't we always get tons of questions?
There's always questions because people can hear yada, 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 yada and think, okay, I think I understand it. But when the questions start coming in, you don't know what you don't know. So it's very helpful when people, are asking very basic common questions.
So we thought that we would go through a few of the commonly asked questions about these programs. What's the first question?
Well, the first one is this offer combinable with any other offer or promotion? Because, the cruise lines are always offering promotions.
Right.
Can I use multiple?
No, unfortunately, you can not combine the onboard promotions with the current promotions that they're running online. So that's the simple answer. And the next question is?
Next question is the offer combinable with group bookings? Because, group cruises like the one we're taking on January 2020. So, yeah, that's a very good question.
Well, oddly enough, yes, it is.
Awesome!
It is combinable with those group booking reservations. Of course, you'll have to have your group number when you call. But, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, that's really cool. You can get some extra perks.
Yes, that's a
for your
big
group
incentive
cruise.
for a group cruise.
And the next question is, what ships will offer this new program?
Oh, okay, because again, a lot of times things can be different from ship to ship.
Right. And the answer?
Is?
All the ships in the fleet offer these onboard promotions, with the exception of our Australian sailings.
We're
I wonder
sorry.
why that is.
I don't know.
I'm gonna reach out to our Carnival go-between and see if I can get an answer to why that is. It's got to be something with the country legalities or something.
Something. What's the next question?
Well, the next question is, will I keep the OFW or OFZ benefits if I change the ship or sail date?
Right.
And this is a scary thing, people.
So you booked it, you got the benefits, you used the grade codes, you set on the ship, and then all of a sudden...
And you saw something better came along.
Oh, gosh.
Well, the answer is...
Buyer's remorse.
Right. If you're changing to a new ship or a sail date, that will require you to book whatever open promotion they have going on. Unfortunately, the OFW and OFZ isn't open on new ships or new sail dates because you can only use that 4 weeks, up to 4 weeks after you cruise.
Right. So if something happens at work a couple of months down the road and the boss says, no, you can't go, we have to change things, or somebody on the family is going to have a baby, and the wife says, no, I am not going because that's when she's due, we're going to have to change our vacations, or whatever is happening in your life.
And the final question is, if you find a better price, right? Because we're always looking.
That's right.
Can you utilize the price protection for the early saver booking rate, or do you lose the onboard credit?
Yeah, that's a very common question and a good one, because...
So I want to get this right, so I'm going to read exactly what their statement was when we asked this question. If you change your booking to a better offer, you will lose the benefits that you got with the OFW or OFZ promotion code.
Which is the onboard credit and the 2-category upgrade and reduced deposit.
Right.
Oh, you
So
lose.
remember, sometimes a better price isn't always the better deal.
Right, and we always say what?
Do your numbers.
Do the math.
Do the math. So when you are thinking about booking a cruise, we suggest find out what these rate codes will get for you, and you include the price. You know, everything's got to be folded in.
That's right.
Like when we get onboard credit, I usually subtract the amount of the onboard credit from whatever they tell me the cruise price is, because that really tells the true cruise price.
Again, out of pocket. What are you really paying?
So we want everybody to know that we are on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, as well as here on YouTube.
Right, and if you're not a regular family member of Cruising with Wheels here on YouTube, please hit that subscribe button and join us every week forever on Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays when we
and remember,
air new videos.
Sundays we have our live stream.
First calendar Sunday of every month, we have our live stream here on YouTube where we connect live one-on-one.
But until next time, we want to remind everybody,
travel safe
and cruise often.